how does spiritual direction go terribly bad? You must have encountered people who maybe had a spiritual director prior and...
Well, I think the basic misconception about spiritual direction would also be the way to go really bad. So some people have the idea that spiritual direction is the spiritual guru who gives advice from his place on high. Mm-hmm. And if people actually behave that way, spiritual direction goes really bad. So I think that's the basic model. But if spiritual direction is erring on the side of more listening, less talking, Pope Francis actually gave a beautiful summary of Our Lady as a model. He said, she speaks little, listens a lot, and cherishes in her heart. Mm. And when she says something, it really has an impact. Mm. It's a beautiful summary. So if people do spiritual direction that way, erring on the side of more listening, more understanding, not presuming that they know things, not projecting their own stuff onto people, not spouting spiritual maxims that they've come up with from some strange place, then it goes pretty well. And then obviously as you get to know the heart more and more and understand some of the inner dynamics and more experience, all of that improves things. But
I know as a father of 4 children, I see how different each of them are. And if you were to meet my children, not knowing them as I do, you may think they're rather similar or that 2 of them are almost identical or something. But the more you get to know people, the more you know just how different they are. Is that your experience?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, people are so different. And people are all the same in the sense of really needing to be loved, but they need to be loved in their own individual ways, not in a generic way, but in a very personal way. And yeah, there's so much uniqueness. It really is amazing. I mean, I get the privilege of knowing a lot of people from the inside, and I'm just amazed at the difference in people.
I remember I said to you once before one of our sessions, I was just a little nervous to just dump a bunch of stuff on you, and I said something like, doesn't it get exhausting, like listening to all this crap? Like, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to you. And you said, no, you said vulnerability is the most beautiful. Would you something like that?
Yeah. Vulnerability is always lovable.
It's not exhausting for you.
It's not, not at all. No, defenses are exhausting. So dealing with people's defenses is really hard. And bringing down defenses, helping people to feel safe enough that the defenses can come down. And then once you reach that place of vulnerability, that someone's really willing to open their heart, that's just so beautiful. I mean, you're really like, this is the place inside of us, our deepest space of interiority where God is. I mean, there's something really divine, something eternal in that innermost space. But it requires a lot of trust to open up those places. And the journey of developing trust is some work, but it's so worth it, especially in getting to those places that someone can really open their heart.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.